the treble.
Pets the treble.
Alright, thank you video for 100 followers for me.
And 200 followers for me.
Spock-fco here.
And lhmccoymd.
Can't get rid of this thing.
Sorry, not.
Okay, right. Video. What do we talk about apart from the questions people asked us, obviously? So, first one's first. Real names. Laura Fagan. Really boring. Will you stop shaking the computer?
I'm not trying to shake the computer. It's my...
We're fucking hopeless with this. Alright, okay.
I'm out. Yeah. Oh god.
Takes the dribble away.
No, don't take him away.
Look, he can watch you film.
Okay, right. Yeah. Go ahead. What did you choose your character? Spock.
Well, what is Spock? Spock is one of my oldest muses. I used to watch the original series with my mum, and I've always been a bit of a Trekkie, but it's always been Spock I've wanted to cosplay, and he's really fun once you get it right to talk about him. If you can write as him or talk as him, so be logical, don't let emotions show. It's actually really hard not to write emotions. Unless he's having a funny moment, and then that just it goes all out.
Or unless he's in Pomfar. I had to. You know, I had to.
You had to. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, basically, I just loved the challenge of the fact that you couldn't write with emotions, but you have to. He has his own quirks of showing his emotions, so mainly like the eyebrow raising and just the sass he kind of gives you is the fact he shows his emotion, especially when he's talking to Bones. You can see it. McCoy. I'll get told off for calling him Bones.
McCoy, exactly. You would get told off. Yeah, go away. No, no, come back, bro.
All right, okay. So that's why I chose Spock.
Why did I choose McCoy? That's a very good question. I'm not really. Well, I think he became the first character I really wanted to cosplay, and because of the fact I wanted to get a feel of him, I wanted to start.
Sorry,
bro.
This is why we're never allowed to make a video together.
No, this is why we don't make videos together, because we just dub. Okay.
Anyway.
Basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to just kind of like get a feel of the character to be able to actually portray him when I actually cosplay him. But I ended up doing Jim first, so...
Yeah, you kind of fell backwards on that one.
Yeah, that didn't happen too well, but yeah.
But that's why she also has a... what's it?
I like because I allow it.
Which is her Jim.
Indeed.
There. Okay, what do I ship my muse with? Fucking everyone! How can you not ship Spock? The only one I don't really ship is Scotty. Because how do you ship Spock, Scotty? How does that work?
I don't understand.
Yeah, and I am a bit of a sucker for Spock and Spock Prime though, but that's mainly because Phil's, because it's so fucking sad.
It is. I mean, Scotty Spock, that'd be...
Pavel, Chekhov, and Spock because of what happened with his mum. It's kind of more of a sort of forgiveness sort of ship. Chekhov feels probably very guilty about it, but Spock doesn't mind. He's okay with it. My Spock's talking to a few Chekhovs about it, obviously. You know Chekhovs with who you are. So anyway, Spock, Bones and Kirk, they all work very well because they're all make up as one person. They're all three different parts of a person. Yeah.
I'm sure you've all seen the post.
And Uhura, Spock and Uhura.
Excuse me while I die.
Yeah, I like it. I can work with it for a bit, but to be honest, my Spock is definitely Jim's Spock, but that's kind of personal faves. But anyway, my Spock roleplay account can be anyone. He's a multi-shipping whore. You?
Me? Well, there are quite a lot of pairings I ended up having with McCoy.
Bones Carol.
Yeah, mostly because of you. And the other one. James G. Kirk, making my father proud, by the way. Jim. God. Anyway, One of the ships is Bones Carol. You're petting my treble. One of my OTP.
You're such a McKirk shipper.
I am a McKirk shipper. But see, the problem is, I love Spones. I love McKirk. Max Burke, I personally love.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how Bones feels about it. My McCoy is not necessarily feeling too good about it because of the fact that it'd be all about Spock, bloody da da.
Because it's very. We've had this conversation before.
Yeah,
and
we
it's
have
like
done.
you're out the loop for this, but basically McCoy feels very awkward about it because Jim and Spock have a very, very strong relationship. And Bones kind of feels a bit like the third wheel when it comes to them two. It's literally he'd rather be loved the same amount as everyone as the other two, rather than feeling like he's an addition to the group.
But yeah, Carol, Kirk, Spock, mostly.
You got like a bit of Nurse Chapel as well, though.
Well, you know, never say no to Chapel. Never say that.
Never say no to Chapel.
Never say no to Chapel. She's gonna
live by. Never.
I'm sorry, but she would end up hypoing me.
Yeah, she would end up hypering Bones.
But I'm sorry. I'm the doctor here, and yeah. Also, why are you eyebrow waggling? And also, okay, I forgot.
I'm sorry, I ship scones.
Oh, that's what I was just gonna say.
There's really not enough scones. Why is there not enough scones in the world?
There's not enough scones, no. And I want a Scotty to RP with.
Yeah, a bit of Scotty and Bones. You can't go wrong with that.
No.
It's so cute!
It's like,
Wait,
how could I
shut up now.
forget it just now?
Yeah, how can you forget
I don't even
Scotty?
know.
How can you forget Scotty?
Scotty and my legendary hand.
I had another ask from Cat Jazz T Kirk. Hey, darling. My favourite book, well, it's kind of a long story, but The Hobbit, because it was my first book read to me by my grandma, and it has a lot of sentimental meaning for me, and I won't even go into the amount of muses I have from The Hobbit, but yeah, that means a lot to me, and it'll be the sort of base for my first tattoo as well. What about you? What about you, book-wise?
My favourite book, I would have to say Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
The best one. That is the best one. Yeah. This is why we are like best buds.
I think it's because it is mostly because Sirius Black shows up in them.
Oh, Remus Lupin. Sorry, Remus,
yes, but Sirius, he's kind of like my spirit animal. I don't know.
You're the Grim. I also had writing the Spock, has that changed my attitude in any way? I get more sassy. I have got sassier as I have roleplayed Spock, and it comes across, and then I also then speak very logically, and I start complaining about things when they're not logical. And this thing puts up with it, unfortunately.
Unfortunately so. Jeez. Just you,
and the whole.
Yeah.
I have kind of a quinto going around in my head, and it's just like, it's great stuff right here. And it's like,
I hate her for that.
It's like, stop, please, leave my brain space alone.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, is it?
No,
No.
I love them too much.
No.
But how's writing Bones? Has it helped you with your
Well,
bringing the character out?
well, it has helped me with bringing the character out, as you may not have seen. You have seen.
I have seen.
You
They
have
haven't.
seen. They haven't. Either way,
I have
okay.
a face itch.
Either way, he, I suppose my clean freakiness, he's a clean freak. My Bones is a clean freak. And that comes across a lot more when he's about. Even though I personally have a bit of an OCD with things being straight and stuff, and earlier on when we were rolling these things sleeves up, I had to make sure they were straight because they would irritate me, and just
I let this thing loose in my kitchen and it sparkled from top to bottom.
Oh yeah, I do that kind of thing. Well, I don't think it changed anything. It just amplified things, I suppose.
Yeah, it's just, I've found the role playing of Spock made my character a bit definitely stronger. I can I can LARP them a lot easier as well because we do a lot of LARPing.
And your voice just goes back suddenly, and then when I realise it's
highly
Spock,
logical.
I go bones.
Because we just start sassing each other, and usually
we're gonna end up sassing each other out and stop playing with Kelvin. Stop playing with Kelvin!
I want my triple.
You make him get. Right. Yeah, have it on your head.
Yeah, but no.
Okay,
that's
have
where
it
my Spock sits.
Like.
Yeah, Spock sits
have it
there.
Spock-like.
What she is desert tribble. It's maple.
Yeah.
I also had asked, what is my...
Just leave him be.
My favourite scene from either or both of the reboot movies. First one... It's got to be when Kirk first meets Spock Prime. For me, that's got to be brilliant. Fascinating. That's probably one of my favourite scenes. But it ties very strongly when Chekhov saves Sulu and Kirk from falling through the sky without a chute. Because it's just his little face, he lights up, he's so happy he saved them, he's so cute.
He's adorable.
He's so adorable in the first movie. And yours?
Well, my favourite one from the first movie. I reckon it would be the most feelsy one. Yeah, the opening with Kelvin and like George Kirk and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty...
That always makes me cry though. It always
we
makes me
bawled
sob.
like a baby last time we watched that.
Yeah.
Second, Into Darkness. Well, shit. The most filsy one, it definitely has to be the whole glass Coke in the last. No, I'm starting to cry up on that. Just talking about it.
Cry. Spark.
Just hold me, bro.
I'm holding you to my bosom.
No, because that's when Spock and Kirk realise they are very strong friends, and that in the first film where Spock Prime was talking about a friendship that will define them both, that is definitely the key point where they both realise that is the defining point.
That is a good way to put that. Have you finished? Okay, my one I would have to say it's when Jim reawakens, because I'm sorry, McKirk. I'm sorry, I'm much more a McKirk shipper. But then again, it's also Spock is also there, so you know. But I have this little headcanon. You may have seen the picture going around that he has been like weeks on end just
up all night looking up stuff.
Yeah, just
coffee
so he can finally find a cure for death. What the fuck, McCoy? You just love him too much, you asshole.
And now, obviously, on to the original series. My favourite episodes. Episode. I'm apparently meant to choose one, but that's a bit hard. So
good luck with that.
You're going to get a selection of them, which is
right here.
This is the first season. From the second season, it has to definitely be Trouble with Tribbles. It's just beautiful in so many ways. And the whole backstory of where Shatner just kept getting annoyed with everyone throwing tribbles at him. So that's got to be brilliant.
When it comes to the second season, I would say Mirror Mirror though.
Oh yeah, that
Mirror
was good.
Mirror.
Oh, Mirror Spock with a beard though. Spock with a beard.
Spock with a beard. Just. Oh my god.
Yeah, I finally remembered the name.
Oh.
Well, not remembered. I looked it up. Shore Leave. In the first series, the one where McCoy sees the white rabbit.
See, I still haven't seen that one.
That was brilliant. I love that one. But you've also got to love a bit of naked time with Sulu with the fencing.
Let me see this.
That was just funny.
It was funny.
It was funny. And Amok Time, because the amount of Spock and how much you see their friendship.
Yep.
Not because of the ship stuff and the fact that Spock's Ponfar, but it's just you see how much they mean to each other on that, and the fact that Spock wants Jim and McCoy there with him during the whole ceremony because they're his friends.
One of my most favourite ones from season 1, it has to be I agree on the naked time.
Yeah, that was...
and and also the man trap, because Bones is like emotionally compromised.
He's emotionally compromised.
He's emotionally compromised for once.
Yeah,
because Quinto was talking about growing a beard for Spock. Like for Mirrorverse.
With a bit. Actually, no, Sylar. I forget Sylar.
Don't talk to me about Sylar.
Sylar. Yeah, favorite Star Trek character.
Dun, dun, dun.
I think I roleplay him. Spock, because of just his fabulousness. But then again, there are quite some downsides to him. Like the fact that obviously he's Vulcan, he can't show emotion and all this. It's just sometimes you feel like you can't get the reaction out of him that you want sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
So from the original series, for me, it definitely has to be Scotty. The original series, Scotty.
Oh my god.
And especially in Trouble with Tribbles, the whole is like, you can insult the captain all you want. Yeah, I don't mind, but you insult the ship and I'll throw a fucking punch at you.
Yeah.
And they're just like, I'll punch you in the face. Yeah. Don't take anything about your...
You know what? You can talk all you want, but the ship is sacred.
The ship is the last straw. If you call it a garbage can, that's it. You're
done.
doomed.
You're down. Seriously, are you serious? Honestly.
Yeah, serious.
Oh god. Oh my god. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Let's start with Toss, shall we? Toss. I think it has to be Chekhov and Toss.
Oh god, it's a Russian invention.
It's a Russian invention, indeed. It's a Russian invention. It was invented by a Kaliningrad old lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AOS.
Oh, AOS. To be Jim, because of the fact of how much he's progressed in character over the 2 movies. Yeah. And at the end of it, at the start of Into Darkness, he's talking to Chekhov, where Chekhov just put his red shirt on. Just bear with me, please.
Yeah, I'm bearing with you.
And he's asking, Mr. Chekhov, did you break my ship? And when in the Filzy scene,
oh yeah, he calls it our ship.
Our ship.
Yeah, that
so
shows the instant progression.
Yeah, he has progressed so much. So
Scotty again. I'm sorry, I really like Simon Pegg's portrayal of Scotty. It really worked. He's brilliant, but Bones. McCoy from the alternate original series. Especially in the second movie, because it's just fabulous. But then there's Sulu.
There's fencing, and Calvin agrees.
Yeah, Calvin agrees on Sulu. Okay, so it's Sulu then for me. Okay, my Star Trek OTP symbol. Spock. Spock.
That is the simplest question that could have ever been asked.
I know.
Just McKirk, all the way. But
I will fight you for Kirk.
I'm sorry, but OT3
has to be McKirk.
We agree on that one.
But that's more, for me, it's more friendship. Me and Remind Me Never to Piss You Off. We're planning on doing a Portal 2 co-op as Spock and Bones, because we were chatting about it, and Spock would just be like, turrets, you need to kill them to pass this level, so it's logical that we kill them all, and just Bones would be like, no, don't kill them, they're alive! So, otherwise I just want to thank a few people. It's like Captain Jazz T. Kirk, just being fabulous female Kirk and just always role-playing with me and being fabulous. Broken Bones McCoy, because obviously I was his first Spock that he talked to, so I felt quite privileged about that. And yeah, you're just fabulous, and hopefully we'll get more of that thread done if I find my replies, because they're buried. Actual stripper Pavel Chekhov, because you're the first Chekhov I spoke to, and the smut is really bloody good. I'm sorry, the smut is amazing.
I'm sorry, but your URL is brilliant, and the smut I have read, and just let me just
tribble to the face. Spock Long and Prosper was the first other Spock I spoke to, and for 14 you roleplay fantastically. You do Spock real justice. And Sulu got game, because you're like one of the only Sulus that I generally talk to. I wish there was more Sulus that would talk to me, because that'd be awesome. And you will get a picture of Sulu eating Skittles soon. I just need some time off to do that, and I have everything planned out in my head, and you will get a drawing on that. And I'm sorry if it's rubbish, but I haven't been drawing for a little while. Anyone you want to thank?
I got a couple.
Of course I have to thank this one, because this one made me want to make the Spock-fco Tumblr account.
You're welcome.
We've been friends for nearly a year now, and you can't separate us. This thing lives with me, I swear to God.
Yeah, it kind of happens, but you love me. I clean your kitchen.
Yeah, she cleans the kitchen, there we go. Therefore, she is fine for living here.
Personal thank yous though. I wanted to thank, well, not only so much, gosh, you were my first gem. You were my first gem, and just
Can you
yeah.
feel the love?
I can't feel the love tonight.
Alright, okay.
And we just need to roleplay more, even more than we already have, and just my name is Carol Marcus, because just this one, this
is my fault that I started shipping Bones and Carol, and your Carol is fantastic, and mine's McCoy up to no end, which is beautiful, so thank you. McCoy loves her too much.
He does, especially with that one roleplay when his arm is trapped in a torpedo and it blows up. She beams up to the ship, and it blows up and he dies.
The end.
The end.
Sorry, that was spoilers for the film. I'll shut up now. Anyway.
Yeah. Dare to do better. I wanted to thank you so much because of our thread with Relapse, which I still gotta reply to, because my freaking McCoy for that thread just fucked off.
And plus she doesn't have a laptop at the minute,
so I keep stealing people's laptops. Live long and bite me. I haven't been role-playing with you recently, and I want to role-play more with your Spock, because I've role-played with your blacksmith.
And she's bored of my one.
I'm not bored of your... I'm sorry, but you have to answer me on how smart we're role-playing. Yeah. And also I wanted to thank Spock Long and Prosper, because you're fucking awesome and just want to hug your face. And I don't understand how am I Tumblr senpai for you?
Yeah, how is she a Tumblr senpai?
I don't get this. I'm just such a big derp. I don't understand. No.
Well, I think this video has portrayed how much of a derp we are. Meet up quite often, and yes, most of the time
every day.
Most of the time she is around mine, and that's why we sometimes say that obviously that stealing my stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
No, literally our friendship it's got so much stronger because of all these sort of things we're doing, especially I think with the Tumblr.
Yeah, especially just I'm going to Spock-fco's today. Yeah, as always.
Yeah, as always. And obviously
James T. Kirk, making my father proud.
That's my
hyphens.
There's hyphens in that, and we'll put that in the little description thingy down here. When we do it some more down here. And obviously actually type out people's URLs who we've thanked, because you're so fabulous, lovers. Anyway, James T. Kirk, Make My Father Proud is actually my other half, and she's my Lila, she's my Jim to my Spock, basically. She is my Spock's Jim.
Yeah.
But when I roleplay Spock online, he's a bit more open. He knows that he can roleplay with everyone a bit more, so I just let him have fun. Seriously, proof of it was Sexual Sunday.
me on a sexual Sunday, as you do.
Yeah, don't ask me what happened with that, because he just.
To be honest,
I'll just let him do what he wants.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for all the follows, and
Thank
I can't
you.
believe you following me. Why are you following me? Stop. No, don't follow, don't stop, because I want to stay above 100. But no, thank you all so much for the follows, and if you're enjoying my roleplays, thanks. It means I'm obviously doing a good job somewhere along the line. So.
Well, I suppose you are, since you've hit 100.
Yeah. I don't know. I went into a state of shock after I hit 100. This one had to hold me.
I had to hold it.
Just
yeah.
thank you.
I think you probably seen my post on that. We did post stuff on that.
Yeah, we did post on that, but that's just like thank you so
just
much.
Holds.
Yeah, just clings cold. Hold me, lhmccoymd.
I'm holding you, Spock-fco. I swear to God, we're gonna end up just.
Yeah, we've started calling each other that now, so it's gonna be really fun.
Yeah, we're just gonna. I'm just gonna come to work and it's Spock-fco. I mean Laura, right?
Yeah, but anyway, it's more interesting than boring names of Laura. Yeah.
Yeah, and Alice.
Vintage Excuse is another name I go by, another username, but my DeviantArt Sacricus 121192. I should be uploading some Spurk photos, and if this one can get a McCoy cosplay sorted out by October, we're going to have some Spurk.
Do hope that's going to happen. Hope that's going to happen.
So that'll be for our convention. So you'll probably get bombarded on Tumblr with that one in October.
My DA is Chibi Release. It's quite straightforward. And I do as I've been to a con recently. I've been to a con on Saturday in Cardiff. So I do have a couple of pictures coming up of my gym with a con, which is 23174611. Yes. No. Well, if you wanna add us on Skype, just drop us messages.
If you wanna add us on Skype, just drop us a message in our ask boxes, because I roleplay a hell of a lot more on Skype, and just because it's slightly easier to keep a track of, especially with Tumblr being a complete and utter twat, and om-nom-lomming people's asks and losing threads and not notifying and. Tumblr, sort this out! But yeah, anyway, thank you so much, people, for the follows. And
thank you.
Keep following if you want to carry on listening to us and reading our threads.
And our OOC posts. Which my blog mostly consists of.
Sorry we're getting loads of OOC posts, but
really
sometimes it's just easier for us to OOC so you know what's happening with us guys, because obviously I have work and I have university. This one has just finished college.
Yeah.
And it's job hunting.
I'm job hunting at the moment, yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I might go slightly inactive soon because of the fact of my university commitments. I mean, I'll still be around, but I'll be a bit slow at the replies because I don't want to fail this year. Considering my university bro is like over there, who's nodding at me and just like glaring at the fact that we need not to do resets and leaving assignments to the very last day, which is in the morning, and we finish it at around about deadline's at 4 p.m. and we finish them at around about 2 in the afternoon.
Oh, that has happened before, and I have been
most of the time we end up pulling all-nighters, so
yeah,
we need to get out of that habit.
Really do.
Yeah, so I'm going to be obviously focusing a lot more on university work, but I will be needing breaks, and that's when I'll be coming back on Spock-fco and replying to you all. But if you guys want a thread or you want to add me on Skype, just drop me a message or kick me up the backside via online if you can somehow magically, so that I would actually note that I need to reply to you, or you have replied and I haven't got the messages through, because that sometimes does happen.
It does happen. I wanted to obviously also say thank you so much. Just guys, I don't actually get why half the people are following me.
How do you find us?
Yeah, that and also just wow, yeah.
Just thank you, everyone. So I think that's where we're going to leave it.
Yep.
Live long and prosper, people.
Live long and prosper, indeed.